Hey there everybody, Upstart DJ here, commentating for Slowbroguy in this Wi-Fi battle against Shaymee because he can't afford a microphone. Shaymee, though, likes to kick off with a Japanese named Celebi, I presume it says Celebi, and Slowbro kicks off with Crobat, and Crobat is saying, I'm going to use U-turn on you, Celebi, so Celebi doesn't want any of that, brings in Sturdy, but Crobat is a dirty liar, and uses Taunt instead, which really angers Fortress, but to add insult to injury, Crobat hits it right in its ugly face with Super Fang. All Fortress can do is Rapid Spin, it can't lay any entry hazards, it is not happy, can you see the look on its gormless face? But it does get its leftovers, but it's not staying in this battle. Sturdy gets the hell out of there, and in comes Rotom Fan, whatever you want to call it, just to dodge the Super Fang, which is a great move. Swampert comes in for Crobat, just to dodge the Thunderbolt, but Swampert is sad-faced because it gets hit with Will-O-Wisp and is burnt to a cinder. Poor old Swampert. In its carnage and rage, it throws a load of rocks around, so Stealth Rocks are active, and that won't be the first time, believe me. Celebi comes in for Rotom and Celebi is all happy and lovely until it gets hit right in the face with an Ice Beam, which its power is not reduced due to burn because it's a special attack, and Ice Beam does a hell of a lot of damage due to a crit. Probably another Ice Beam will do it, however Swampert is a bit worried about the grass type move that Celebi threatens with, so Swampert gets the hell out of there and brings in Crobat to threaten with the U-turn, but that gives Celebi the chance to recover. Missed opportunity? Maybe, I don't know, I wasn't the one who was battling, I'm just saying what I see. Everyone has leftovers because apparently it's a Pokemon picnic where everyone eats. Celebi gets the hell out of there and a mouldy looking Caesar comes in and Caesar's all, grrr, must kill things. But Crobat gets scared off and just U-turns the hell out of there because that's all Crobat usually does. Crobat is switched for Gyarados, and Gyarados is one of the perfect counters for Caesar, given the Intimidate, given its resistance to Fighting, Bug and Steel, and Gyarados just waterfalls Caesar in its mouldy looking face, and it does quite a bit. I think this is a defensive taunt DOS, so its attack isn't that prime. But Caesar does get the U-turn in, that means it gets to get the hell out of there, and in comes Sturdy once more to try and attempt to bring some entry hazards into the game, maybe. Because it's not using any attack moves, so I'm presuming it's got entry hazards, quite a lot of them, maybe the spikes and all that. But no, Gyarados taunts it, and still Sturdy is unhappy, but he predicts that and goes for the Rapid Spin, because any damage is good damage, brings away the Stealth Rocks as well, so good move by Shaymee there. More leftovers for everybody because everybody's hungry, and Gyarados gets the hell out of there because Gengar wants to go, and Gengar is so happy. But Sturdy gets out as well, and it's a Gyarados Palooza as Shaymee's Gyarados, known as Defense, strange name, comes in. But then Gyarados goes away, and that brings in Snorlax because they were predicting the Thunderbolt, and because of Snorlax's high HP, high special defense, it does next to nothing to Snorlax. And Snorlax is awesome. Everybody should use a Snorlax. Gengar gets the hell out of there and brings in Hitmontop to threaten the close combat. The Intimidate also helps as well, and also the resistance to Dark, because I think he was predicting the crunch there. I doubt Gengar would have stayed in. Everyone has leftovers, and Snorlax loves those leftovers. God, look at him, he has had a lot of leftovers. Pro-Def is back to cool the arena with its fan, but it gets hit with a Stone Edge. And to be honest, for a critical hit, which it was, Rotom takes that pretty well. So, good job, Shaymee. Everyone has some more leftovers. How can you eat upside down, Hitmontop? Who knows? Hitmontop gets the hell out of there and comes in Swampert, predicting the Will-O-Wisp, but Swampert is already burnt, so you can't do much with a Will-O-Wisp if you're already burnt. Unlucky. And Swampert suffers from burn, and what happens now? Substitute from Rotom Fan, whatever you want to call it. Swampert relays the Stealth Rocks, but the problem is for Swampert, the Rotom is behind a substitute, and Swampert isn't very happy. More burn for him, unlucky. And then the Pain Split comes along, and it's not a bad move. You get quite a bit of HP from Swampert, given its high HP, but then Swampert's had enough, so it just hits the Roar. And Roar brings out Chilling once more, and he's still a very mouldy Caesar who's so angry. And so what's he going to do? I wonder. Swampass gets burnt. I can't remember what Caesar does. No, Swampass gets the hell out of there, brings in Crobat, probably predicting the U-turn. Correct. U-turn does next to nothing to Crobat, because Crobat is a beast. Caesar gets the hell out of there and is replaced by Sturdy. Yes, there are still 6 Pokemon left on Shaymee's team, and on Slowbros. How annoying is that? It's a long-ass battle. But everyone gets the leftovers, so everybody's happy, and Crobat gets the hell out of there and brings in Gengar. What does Fortress do? It rapid spins, so Gengar blocks it with its Ghost type, a good prediction there. And then Gengar hits the Thunderbolt, and that should be one dead Fortress. Not so sturdy anymore, are you? That's 6-5 to Slowbroguy. I'm not going to be keeping score, I'll forget. Caesar comes back in for the revenge kill, though, and throws some major bullets with a bullet punch, and that should kill Gengar as well. Make that 5-5 upstart. Yep, Gengar down, Fortress down. It's 5-5, close game so far. Gyarados comes in, though, to get the Intimidate, and, of course, it resists everything Caesar can throw at it. Scizor, I call it Caesar, whatever. Bullet Punch does next to nothing, but Gyarados sees he wants to dance a little bit in victory because he knows he's going to win. But Caesar is still standing brave with 30 odd HP, so it throws some more bullets at it, and it does a bit of damage, but it's not doing enough. And Gyarados tries the Stone Edge, but it misses, which is very unlucky. I don't know why you'd risk that move, but what the hey? Bullet Punch does a bit more damage, and Gyarados has learned from its last mistake, so hits Waterfall instead, and that's a dead Caesar. I think that makes 5-4 to Slowbroguy. He's doing well, guys. And Gyarados gets the recovery. Oh god, this is a long battle. Rotom comes back in, threatening the Thunderbolt, and Gyarados stays in. It thinks it can overpower it with its Dragon Dance Stab Water move. Can it? No, it falls short, and the Thunderbolt hits Gyarados, and that should take it down, making it 4-4 if I remember. The memory is going. Gyarados is down, everybody's sad, but Rotom has some leftovers, so it's all good. Alakazam comes in for the first time with his Spoons of Justice, and Alakazam hits it with a Psychic, makes it 4-3 to Slowbroguy. Oh, the Pokemon are just tumbling now. In comes Snorlax. Snorlax threatening the crunch and with this high special defense as well. Alakazam gets out of there, probably a Scarfer or something, and Swampass comes in to take the crunch. Swampass isn't going to do much now because of the burn. It can't use any physical attacks. It has Ice Beam, which Snorlax resists if it has thick fat. I don't know. I presume it does because most of them do. Everyone has leftovers. Swampass just has a good old roar and brings out Celebi. Again, threatening the grass move, but I don't think Swampass is worried here. Let's see what happens, because I have forgot. Everyone's still having leftovers. Hurry it up, guys. Swampass hurt by the burn, yada yada yada. Stealth Rocks from Celebi, so still no grass move. Swampass uses Roar again just to rack up residual damage, I think. Yeah, Stealth Rocks is still out there. Couldn't remember then. So Snorlax gets a little bit of a hit from Stealth Rocks, and all Swampass can do is roar away. It sounds beautiful, though. And Swampass is a very good singer, so when it roars, it's a delight on the ears. But not anymore, because Snorlax is on top with a body slam. Snorlax on top? Oh, what an awful image to have. But anyway, that makes it 3-3 if I remember. Hitmontop comes in, threatening the CC, or Close Combat, on Snorlax, and there goes Snorlax, and in comes Celebi to take the Close Combat. But instead, I think Hitmontop uses Stone Edge. He does. And Stone Edge will do neutral damage to Celebi, hoping for that critical hit. But it does next to nothing. Celebi could threaten with the Psychic, but I don't know many Celebis that has Psychic, so I'm sure Hitmontop is not that worried. Celebi gets the chance to recover because obviously it's doing a very good defensive job here. Hitmontop does get the Rapid Spin though, and that allows the Stealth Rocks to go away. And everyone has some more leftovers. God love leftovers. Hitmontop gets the hell out of there, brings back Crobat, trying to threaten the U-turn once more, and Celebi throws out more Stealth Rocks, but it allowed Crobat to go in unaffected because it is ×2 weak to rocks, so that would do quite a lot of damage on poor old Crobat. Celebi gets the hell out of there and brings back Gyarados, and Gyarados will intimidate. But it will also lose quite a lot of damage due to Stealth Rock. I'm losing my breath here as Crobat goes into a U-turn, and Crobat gets the hell out of there and brings in Alakazam with his spoons of justice. Because, you know, Alakazam just rules with the cutlery. And Alakazam uses Trick, so it was a Scarfer or a Specs. Let's see, it is a Choice Specs. Alakazam uses Trick. So Gyarados cannot use any other move apart from Waterfall. But can Alakazam survive? He can, only just though, so thank God for that. Alakazam will be important later. Hitmontop comes back in, and Hitmontop is pretty happy right about now, because Hitmontop does have the Stone Edge, and Hitmontop is a defensive genius. Along with Intimidate, it will not Gyarados' Waterfall will not do much, so Gyarados gets the hell out of there. In comes Shaymee once more, and Hitmontop will get out of there as well. Brings in Crobat again, trying to threaten the U-turn. Deja vu, everybody. This goes around for quite a while. I told you it would be a long battle. So Celebi gets its leftovers. Crobat is all U-turny, and he does get the U-turn. ×4 hit on Celebi, which is a strong hit, but it still doesn't kill it. It doesn't do much damage. Must not have many attack herbs in Crobat. So that brings in Hitmontop. No idea why they went to Hitmontop. Probably trying to get a Sucker Punch going, but Celebi just gets a recover. And it makes me wonder what attack moves are on this Celebi, because all it's done is recover and Stealth Rock, I think, which is odd. I don't know. So Hitmontop recovers a bit of health using leftovers, and there we go. Celebi uses its first attack move, Earth Power. But again, excuse me, Earth Power does not do much apart from, well, it's a critical hit, so it does do quite a bit, but it doesn't do much. It should have Psychic or a Grass move or something, but it's probably thinking about Heat Rounds, who are ×4 weak to Earth Power. Anyway, Hitmontop gets the hell out of there and brings in Crobat. The second attack move, Hidden Power. What Hidden Power could it be? I don't know. I think this is neutral, though. Yes, probably Fire or Ice. I think mine's Fire, so probably Fire. But Celebi gets the hell out of there and brings in Gyarados once more to get the Intimidate off, but Stealth Rocks takes a lot of damage off it, and Super Fang will take another chunk of health off. It halves the HP you already have, so he's down to about a quarter, which is dangerous for Gyarados. Crobat gets the Roost off just to get some health back. I don't know why. But hey, a full health Crobat is good. But not a Thunder Wave Crobat. No, a surprise Thunder Wave from Gyarados slows Crobat way down, and that is not helpful for Crobat. Snorlax comes in, probably to try and body slam it, but Super Fang will take a lot of health off Snorlax. Snorlax has about 500 plus HP, so a lot of HP loss for Snorlax. Does get the leftovers, and Crobat finishes off with a U-turn. Even when paralyzed, Crobat is still faster. How awesome is that? Hitmontop comes in again, threatening the close combat on Snorlax. But the body slam hit to Hitmontop, does it kill? Not quite, but it does get the paralysis, which is good for Snorlax. Well, for the team, Hitmontop may still be faster. I don't know. Let's have a look, see what happens. No, Snorlax is faster. Hooray! Snorlax wins a race. And Hitmontop is down. I think it's 3-3 now, if I remember. Probably not. So Snorlax is all happy and jolly, but Alakazam comes in on low health. Alakazam hits the Focus Blast. Slow needs this to kill. If it doesn't kill, then he's in danger. So does it actually kill? It should do, but does it? It certainly does. It's super effective, and Snorlax is down. It's 3-2 to Slowbroguy. Yeah, 3-2, if I remember, yep. So Celebi comes in, and Celebi's all, I'm not afraid of your Focus Blast, but Alakazam throws a Signal Beam right in his face. Apparently Shaymee was not expecting a Signal Beam, but yeah, Celebi pays the price for a ×4 bug move straight to its cute little face. Goodbye, Celebi. So the final Pokemon as we go to 3-1 is Gyarados, and Alakazam will just hit it with Psychic and win the game. So, yeah, good battle, Shaymee. I'm sure Slowbroguy would tell you that. Stick to Slowbroguy's channel for more battles. I've been Upstart DJ, day, and until next time guys, sayonara.